Hello, everyone. Welcome here. Today, we are going to engage in a little bit of questing on the Ultimate Iron Man, I do believe. Let's just go ahead and get up the stuff I'm going to need for this. We'll bump the percentage a little bit. Anyway, hello, survey. What's this? Got to tell me, running corn, I've been running 24/7 the last 8 days. Enjoy. And no, I didn't see them. Admittedly, it would be kind of hard for me to have seen them. Anyway, we're here in... Oh, how do I pronounce these guys? They're under the volcano in Karjama. Bazaar or whatever. The reason I was down here is because I wanted to get a achievement diary on my main, and the easiest way to do it was just to have my Ultimate Iron Man come down here and help out. Oh, shit. Wrong cave. I don't want to do this. Not on that character, not right now. It's the cave that's down this way a little ways. Pretty sure it's called Hell. Well, considering that cave we just accidentally went into was a... I don't really want to call it hard. I'd probably find it hard at this stage, certainly on this account. PVM challenge. And over here is what is widely considered to be the hardest PVM challenge in the game. You may be right. Alright. So, I think we have everything we need for this. I have a little bit of toggle from killing my main account with my UIM. I should probably spend that before I leave, just because I'm going to have to drop it. Okay, so due south of us is where we want to go. Am I what? Okay, that's here's the gem shop. We probably can't buy anything here, nor would I want to, but eventually we're gonna have to farm a lot of toggle. 300,000 to be exact, so we can buy one of these. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. But that's about the only good way to get Uncut Onyx in the game. Except buying it on the GE, which... yeah. And the best way to make toggle is over here, with this guy. You can sell him runes. Or, in our case, you can buy runes. Let's see, what should I waste my money on? Let's just buy a bunch of mine runes. We'll drop the last 3 and leave. At least we got something out of it. So we did get a part of the Karjama diary. The reason I'm here is because become champion of the fight pits. Which is done. The fight pits are a PvP arena down that way. So I just went in there with my main and my Ultimate Iron Man and had them kill each other one at a time. Definitely the easy way to do that achievement. One of the reasons why I like having a second account. I can do shit like that. Anyway. So, I don't know why I'm walking over here, because we're just going to teleport someplace else. We're going to be doing Creature of Frankenstrain. next, I believe. But first we have to acquire a few more items. We acquired most of the items last time. Well, we acquired some of the items last time. I ended up dropping them and then rebuying them after I finished the magic grind. Which, speaking of which, we are level 58 magic. So we're a little over the level we were supposed to get, but... how long the magic grind took was not controlled by the level we needed. It was controlled by the points we needed to get in the minigame we were doing. Which I have gotten them. The problem is I need to be level 60 to actually buy the thing that I was grinding out. Which is around here somewhere. There we go. Bones to Peaches. I didn't actually buy this because I need to be level 60 and it won't let you actually buy the spell until you're level 60. But I have the points ready and waiting for when I need them. And also I have the points for the mud rune that we're going to need for a much later quest. One of the gnome stronghold quests. I don't remember the name of it. Okay, we need to buy a pot and a bucket of slime here. We're going to use those to get into Port Phasmatis, I think. Thankfully, because I've completed the quest that gives you free passage into there, I don't have to do this bullshit with my main. Okay, we need to then go smith 3 bronze bars into bronze wires, which best place to do that is definitely Varrock. So we'll just head over here and smash it out quick on the anvil. Okay, bronze wire. Turn the area sound up a little bit. That's probably was still turned way down from when I was doing shooting stars in the main, back before this account was even a thing. Okay, we do still have our ghost speak amulet, so we don't need one. And we need to go to Mauritania and complete Creature of Frankenstein. Okay. And start Ghost Ahoy. Although, actually starting it is optional. I almost clicked on those feathers out of instinct. I was like, oh, feathers, I should grab those. I mean, they're not worth much, but every bit I grab off the ground is less I have to buy. It's like, oh wait, I'm an Iron Man, I can't do that. Alas, for me. Free feathers are not available. Okay. So I kind of remember this quest. Now, one nice thing, we've got a high agility level in this character, so we don't have to go through the stupid underground mess to get into Mauritania. We can just use the agility shortcut over here, which will save us so much time. Think we've already done this in this account? No, no. Damn it. Clicked the wrong thing. Okay. Squeeze through into here. And welcome to Mauritania. We'll go through Canifus. We're going to need this item for later in the quest, but I don't think we can buy it until then? Question mark. I spent a good bit of time here already with this character because the agility course is one of the best ones for, well, getting marks of grace for one thing. But also, I think it's sort of like level 50 to 60? Something like that. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we just have to talk to the good doctor. Through here. There he is, Dr. Frankenstrain. Have you come to apply for the job? Sure. He has to ask some questions first. How would you describe yourself in one word? If I remember correctly, you have to answer brain dead to this to actually get it. What would you say is your greatest skill? Grave digging, of course. Looks like you're just the man for the job. Welcome aboard. Highly skilled at grave digging, yes. Excellent. Now listen carefully. I need you to find some stuff for me. That's what I said. Stuff. What kind of stuff? Well, dead stuff. I need you to get me enough dead body parts for me to stitch together a complete body which I plan to bring to life. Okay. Did that even start the quest? I guess we had already started it or something? That's weird. Usually the quest helper would come up automatically when you start a quest. Let's see if we can find it in the list. Should be under members quests. There we go. Yeah, weird. Okay, moving on. Okay. We need to get some stuff from up here. Which gets us an obsidian amulet from a secret compartment in the bookcase. Then we go over to the other side. Most of the books in these bookcases are actually pretty funny. And we find a marble amulet. And we use them together and we get a weird 6-pointed amulet that's half obsidian, half marble. Now we go talk to the gardener ghost. I should have... I should use the stairs over there, oh well. We're over here now. Alright, let's go talk to the headless gardener. What happened to your head? In the old haunted forest to the south, digging a pit for my old master, old Frankenstrain. When would you believe it, someone chops me head off. Awful bad luck, weren't it? Okay, so he agrees to show us where his head was chopped off. Which I'm pretty sure I remember where it was. It's, oh, let's see. Well, the quest marker kind of gives it away, but it's right here by the fairy ring. I run past this area every day going to the farming patch here. Anyway. Hello, Treebeard. Welcome here. These stupid feral vampires are annoying because they'll follow you into the farming patch area and then you have to kill them. Or engage advanced enemy avoidance techniques. Okay. We find a decapitated head. Do I have telegrab yet? I do. Sure. I'll just telegrab it. It's easier than going through the dialogue to buy the damn thing. Certainly not cheaper, but I think we spent like 200 and some odd coins on every one of those law runes we have. Whereas we can just buy the thing for 50 coins. But I'm rich. I have 1.5 million. There's a guy getting a Slayer assignment, apparently. I'm not looking forward to having to do the Slayer grind in this character. Slayer sucks. I'm in a minority of that opinion, but I'm right. They're wrong. Alright. We have acquired ourselves a pickled brain, which we'll use on the head. Okay. Now, whatever I say, exactly. Because I'm always right. Basically, to do Slayer, you go to a Slayer Master and you get a task. And the task is basically a number and type of creature. And you go kill that many of that type of creature, and for every one you kill, you get a little bit of Slayer XP. The harder the creature, the more Slayer XP you get. And then you go back to a Slayer Master and you get another task, and you get another random creature and another random number, and you go do it again. And it is unbelievably tedious. Okay. We need to kill the level 51 experiment. I think we can safe spot it. It would help with the safe spotting. If I had bothered to set up a spell first. We could also just, you know, spray melee, but... somewhat weird looking creature. For that matter, all the creatures down here are weird looking. Wolf with a sheep body. Okay, so we get a key from that. Okay. I had Staff Bash on because that's what I used to... it was actually the best method I had available to kill my main account. I tried casting magic and splashed every single time, even when wearing no armor. Or even when my main was wearing no armor. So I just Staff Bashed him to death. And for those who weren't here at the start, the reason I was killing my main account is because I needed to what do you call it? Or I didn't need to, but I wanted to get the Mauritania Hard Diary task on my main for becoming champion of the Zara fight pets. And the best way to do that is just take 2 accounts, go into the fight pits in a world where nobody's there. And okay. Well, we're not crossing that bridge. Oh, where should I teleport to? We could go back through the caves. I decided yeah, it's probably faster to go back through the caves, honestly. Because our other option is to run from Varrock, I think. Anyway. So the easiest way to get that diary task was to go in there with 2 accounts and have one kill the other, and ta-da, you're the champion. Yay. And so I figured while I was there doing it with getting my main to kill the ultimate, I might as well do it the other way around too, so I wouldn't have to do it again later. My main just took his zombie axe and swat, we're done. The ultimate Iron Man to kill the main required, it was very tedious. And my main's not being particularly high combat level. But at least I was able to, so. Like, I didn't have a good weapon on, I was just using staff bashes. Which worked. And that's about all you can say for it. It did work better than casting magic, though, because that didn't work. Okay. We talked to the good doctor. We tell him he has some body parts. Got him arms, legs, a torso, and a head. He'll need a needle and 5 lots of thread. So we'll give him said needle and thread. Need one more thing. He's honed to perfection ancient ritual that give life to this creature. He needs the power of lightning. So we have to repair the lightning conductor. Alright. So we need to get the mold for the lightning rod. So we get the shed key from the gardener. And we go into said shed. We find a garden brush. Like, how is a garden brush going to help us find the mold? Don't ask questions. It's game logic. So we attach 3 canes to the brush using bronze wire. Make an extra long brush. And then we head upstairs. Probably should have used the stairs on that side like it's suggested. Oh well. And then we use our extended brush. We poke away at the fireplace. And the mold just falls out of the chimney. We're skipping a lot of steps here to find out where the mold is and all that bullshit, but do I look like alien food? Actually, I have no idea what he looks like. He doesn't have his face in these videos. But he sounds like a Brit, so he probably looks weird. Okay. So we need to go to any furnace to make the mold. The nearest furnace is definitely in Port Phasmatis, so we'll head over there. Yeah, I'm sure the mold is perfectly fine after falling who knows how far down the chimney. So this is the reason why we have the bucket of slime in the pot. Because that's going to be our key into Port Phasmatis. Looks like somebody was here for some reason. Anyway, we're going to murder a chicken. An undead chicken to be exact. And we are going to take its bones. Then we're going to go over here. The Ectofungus. We're going to go upstairs. We're going to go over here to the bone grinder. We're going to use the bones on the loader. And grind them up. And get a pot of bone meal. Now, if we didn't have the bucket of slime, we'd have to take an empty bucket, go downstairs. Actually, I'm going to pop down there real quick to show you how much of a pain in the ass this is. If you don't have a high agility level, you have to run around to this side, climb down the stairs, run around to this side, climb down the stairs, run around to this side, climb down the stairs. And finally you can fill your buckets here at this pool. And then you climb up the stairs, run around, climb up the stairs, run around, up the stairs, run around, and up out the ladder. If you do have a high agility level, you can skip one lap by climbing down the wall here. It's only one lap. You still have to climb down the stairs, run around, and then... So, yeah. The colossal pain in the ass. Which is why it's much nicer to buy a bucket of slime from the ship crews over there. Or at most other ports, for that matter. Okay. We get a bit of prayer XP. Which is like 450% of the normal experience you would get from burying that bone. So it is worth it doing this. Sort of. Don't know if we need the bucket and stuff anymore. We'll keep it for now and drop it if we need space. And we talked to one of the ghost disciples. And they give us ecto tokens. 5 of them per bone. And we can pay 2 of those tokens to get through the energy barrier. Okay. So we want to do Ghosts Ahoy, or start Ghosts Ahoy. If I can figure out where to do that. I think we don't... Okay, there we go. Building to the north. This dude here, Robin, if you have the right level of the diary done, you can turn 13 bones per day into slime and bone meal without having to actually do it yourself. You just bring him 13 bones and he'll give you 13 buckets of slime and 13 pots of bone meal of whatever type of bone you brought him. So we can't do that on this account, but on my main, I visit him once a day with 13 dragon bones. Okay. Okay. So there's a ghost acting all distressed over here, so we talk to them. And tell them that no, we don't know the history of their town. Okay. Here in Port Phasmatis, we of this town once chose freely to become ghosts. Many years ago, thriving port, trading center in the eastern lands of Gillinor. Yeah, whatever. Vampires attacked. And some dude showed up and said that they had a way to get away from the vampires, basically. And they all turned themselves into ghosts. The vampires couldn't eat them anymore, basically. But anyway. So the... oh, whatever his name is again. Necrovarius or Varius or whatever. Dude is preventing the ghosts from leaving if they want to. And so they're all stuck here forever and ever and ever. Yada yada yada. And this ghost wants to be free of that. So the game just warned us we don't have the skill level to actually complete the quest. That's fine, we're not doing that right now. We're just starting it. So they want us to try to intervene with Necrovarius and get him to let them go. So we will see. The Port Phasmatis is a pretty useful and interesting place. Because right here's a furnace. Right there's a bank. And right over there is a charter ship. So you can run to the charter ship. Well, let's actually go over to the charter ship right now. You can go to the charter ship. You can trade one of the crew members. And you can buy soda ash and buckets of sand, 10 at a time. And a glass blowing pipe. And then you go over to the furnace and you make raw glass with the soda ash and sand. And then you blow that glass into something, or you deposit it in the bank, depending on which way you want to do it. And then you come back here and buy more. I think you have to hop worlds every few times or something. But on a normal Iron Man account, you would just deposit your raw glass and do the trip again. And again, and again, and again, until you have enough raw glass and you just go blow all that raw glass into something. On an Ultimate Iron Man, you don't need the bank there. You just kind of run back and forth between these two. But it's a relatively cheap way to train crafting. Now, when I trained crafting on my main, I used methods that made me money. That were much faster. Or were at least money even. But I can't really do those on an Iron Man because they involved buying things in the GE. I think I made a bunch of rare columns. I discovered that certain battle staves were worth more. You just barely broke even if you high alched them. I made literally thousands of battle staves and high alched them. High alching that many battle staves is a pain in the ass, but okay. So we have the conductor we need. Let's close this out. Let's do Ghost Ahoy for a bit. Okay, we need 20 cooking before we can do this all the way. Alright. We need to go through, we need to go talk to Necrovarius. He's not very happy with us. We'll use 2 of our last couple Ecto tokens to come through here. And go talk to... what's her face here? Okay. And then we reach the point where we're supposed to go talk to the old crone. Which I believe is... yeah. Our little stopping point for now. Okay. She's over by the Slayer Tower, I'm pretty sure. Alright, back over to Creature. I'm going to keep the Ecto token until we either leave Mauritania for a while or I need space or something. One Ecto token isn't useful to me on this account and likely won't be for a very long time. We need them in pairs. But anyway, back to Frankenstein's castle. Okay. Oh, get back here. I was a little confused about where we are on the quest, but... yeah. It'll wake up in a second here. Okay, now it's become unconfused. So repair the lightning conductor. You repair the lightning conductor not one moment too soon. A tremendous bolt of lightning melts the new lightning conductor, and power blazes throughout the castle, if only briefly. Okay, let's go back downstairs and see what's going on. But surely everything has gone well. Well, there's no body on the table anymore. That's a good sign, right? So did it work then? Yes, I'm afraid it did. All too well. I can't see it anywhere. I tricked it in going up to the tower, and there it remains imprisoned. So the creature wasn't all you'd hoped then? Oh, what have I done? Oh, I see. We're developing a sense of right and wrong now, are we? Bit late for that, I'd say. I have no control over it. It's coming to get me. What do you want me to do about it? Destroy it. Take the key to the tower and take back the life I never should have granted. Okay, so let's go upstairs and check this creature situation out, why don't we? Okay. There's the monster. I am commanded to destroy you, creature. Oh, that's not very nice. Remember, we used a pickled brain to make this thing? It was pickled in alcohol, apparently. Are you feeling okay? Abso-hic-lutely, never better. You don't look very dangerous. How hick do I look? You really don't know, do you? Have a look for yourself. The creature stumbles over toward the mirror, focused on reflection, and... ah! The creature becomes instantly sober, horror all too evident in his undead eyes. I'm sorry, I suppose I'm partly to blame for this. No, it was him, I wager. Frankenstein, wasn't it? He's brought me back to life. Who are you? I was Rologarth, Lord of the North Coast. This castle was once mine. Frankenstein was the castle doctor. So the castle wasn't really abandoned when he found it? Is that what he told you? No, this castle was once full of people and life. Frankenstein advised me to sell them to the vampires, which I am sad to say I did. I found your brain in a jar in Canifus. He must have sold you too. Of that I will not speak. There lies memories that should rest with the dead, the living unable to bear them. I am leaving this dreadful place, whether I get paid or not. Is there anything I can do for you before I leave? Only one. Please stop Frankenstein from carrying on his experiments once and for all, so that no other poor soul has to endure suffering such as I may... Okay. We need to stop Frankenstein. The easiest way to do so would, of course, be just to murderize his ass, but we're not going to be doing that. So at this point in the quest... and this is kind of funny. If you are inclined to watch... why am I opening that? If you're inclined to watch Alien Food, which, by the way, I have mentioned his name a lot, and that is because it is extremely good. He plays through all the quests without a guide and all that stuff. He completed this quest by accident. What you're supposed to do is I think you're supposed to read some of the books upstairs, was it? Or something. And you get some hints. And you go talk to people in Canifus and you get more hints. And you find out Frankenstein has a ring that allows him to influence the minds of other people to be more willing to do his bidding. And so to make him... and he uses it on the werewolves in Canifus, keep them from killing him, basically. But all you actually have to do to complete the quest is steal the ring from him. Whereupon he flees upstairs to the castle and hides up there. And the Frankenstein's monster is renamed to Lord Rologarth and comes down here. Okay. So you tell him you stole the ring, and he's like, I saw him climb up in the tower to hide. It doesn't matter. Soon the werewolves will come for him, and his experiments will be forever ceased. You want the ring back? It is yours, after all. No, you keep it, my friend. Werewolves hunger for the scent of live flesh. I have no need for the ring. I have my castle back. Okay. So on we go. With our new fancy ring. Which we will need for a later quest. The ring in its current form is useless, but it will become useful later. Okay, now we need to go complete Nature Spirit. Which is south of here. Southeast of here, actually. And no, we are not choosing violence. Well, we're sort of choosing violence. We're choosing violence by proxy. Although Frankenstein never actually does get killed. He just hides in the upstairs of the castle and is always like, oh no, not vampires, the werewolves are going to get me. Oh no, no. They never do. Okay, let's see. Nature Spirit. I believe that started south of here a good bit. I already started this quest. I remember now. I started this quest because I needed something. Oh yeah, I need to get through this gate. So this was done offline. I needed to get through this gate so I could go start another quest down here that I just started and didn't do as well. So that I could make Serum 207 for Herblore experience. That was done a while ago. But anyway, neither of those quests were progressed past the very beginning. So we're currently on a quest to go check on a friend of Dressel's. Dressel being the guy under Petrodomus, the church or whatever that's over there along the river. So we need to go down here to this grotto and check on this dude, see if he's okay. And these ghasts are ruining my food, bastards. Not that I think we're going to need any of this food, but... Alright, let's just drop the rotten food. I don't think we need the conductor mold anymore or any of this stuff, but... we'll keep it all until we need it. Or need the space. Okay, so we attempt to enter... and a ghost appears. So apparently the dude we're supposed to find is very dead. Oh, I understand you, at last. Someone who doesn't just mumble. I understand what you're saying. So we ask him how long he's been a ghost. What? Don't be preposterous. I'm not a ghost. How could you say anything like that? But it's true, you're a ghost. Well, at least that is to say, you're sort of not alive anymore. Don't be silly. I can see you. I can see that tree. If I were dead, I wouldn't be able to see anything. What you say just doesn't reflect the truth. You'll have to try harder to pull one over on me. Okay. So let's take the washing bowl. And the mirror. Now we'll talk to him again. Oh no, wait, we don't. Damn it. So we use the mirror on him. Here, take a look at this. Perhaps you can see that you're utterly transparent now. Well, that is the most peculiar thing I've ever experienced. This mirror must somehow be dysfunctional. Strange how well it reflects the stagnant swamp behind me, but there's nothing of my own visage apparent. That's because you're dead. Dead as a doornail. Deader, in fact. You bear a remarkable resemblance to wormbait. No offense. I think you might be right, my friend, although I still feel very much alive. It is strange how I still come to be here and yet am not turned into a ghast. It must be a sign. Yes, a sign. I must try to find out what it means. Now, where did I put my journal? So we search the grotto. And we find the journal. Okay, and I believe we used the journal on him. It'd be helpful if we didn't disappear when we wanted to use the journal on him. Here, I found this. Maybe you can use it. My journal! That should help me collect my thoughts. Okay. We ask him how we can help. Will you help me become a nature spirit? The directions for becoming one are quite vague. I need 3 things, but I know how to get one of them. Perhaps you can help collect the rest. Book says he needs, and I quote, something with faith, something from nature, and something of the spirit to become freely given. So he wants us to get something from nature, because he knows how to get that. This spell needs to be cast in the swamp after you have been blessed. Afraid you'll need to go to the temple in the north and ask a member of the clergy to bless you. Okay. So let's go get ourselves blessed. And this, by the way, is the famous bridge where Settled got his 25 agility from level 1. If you've ever watched Swampletics, you'll recognize the bridge. And if you haven't watched Swampletics, you probably should. It's quite good. Although, honestly, I prefer the rest of Settled's series over Swampletics. Which probably isn't too shocking, considering it was his first series, or first big series. So, the later ones, he'd hopefully learned a few things at least about editing and such like, although the editing is extremely good in Swampletics. Anyway, let's head into the temple. And let's talk to Drezel. And because this idiot is super annoying, we have to ask him for our Wolfbane dagger back before we can talk to him at all. Okay. So he asked me to blast, and he's like, "But you haven't sneezed." Stupid joke. What a funny joke. Hey dude, go get it, work on your agility. You'll be able to use the agility shortcut. Anyway. So, we become blessed and then we can leave. Now, we need to go pick a Mortmire fungus. This is pretty easy to do. We just go stand next to a rotten log. In this case, I'm going to stand next to a bunch of rotten logs, so I have a better chance of it all working. Let's see. Well, between these two looks like a good spot. Better if you can find like 3 or 4 in an area, but for the quest, I don't think it works. I don't think it matters, I mean. We pick a fungus. We could pick the second fungus, but there's no real reason to. We'll just end up dropping it later. Go jump that bridge a few million times? Yeah, no thanks. Settled is crazy. As in, I think he's just... There's something wrong with that guy. It's entertaining, but there's something wrong with that guy. Like his current series where he's playing an account with 1 HP and has never taken damage on the account ever. Just no. What's wrong with you, dude? Stop. Get some help. Okay, we use the fungus on the rock. And then we use the spell on the other rock. And we go talk to Goofus. We found something from nature. Alright. I think I've solved the puzzle. Okay. So what were the pieces we needed again? It was something of nature, something of faith, and I don't remember what the third one was. Anyway, we, standing on the rock, represent one of the pieces. Now we can enter the grotto. Okay. This looks a little bit bugged out. He wants us to bring us a silver sickle. Okay. But we'll talk to him again. Have you brought me the silver sickle? Yes, we have. Your sickle has been blessed. If you lose the blessed sickle, you can bless a new sickle by dipping it in the grotto waters. Now you can go forth and make the swamp bloom. Collect nature's bounty to fill a druid's pouch. So armed with gas, we bound you until you flee or they are defeated. So we can kill a gas now, if we wanted to. We don't want to. Actually, we do want to. We need to go kill 3 of them. Okay. Actually... Alright, we need to go fill the druid pouch. So that spell we had that allowed us to cause fungus to appear on the logs. The sickles does the same thing, but better. Now, I suppose we could go find a spot that has 3 logs, but 2 is good enough. Okay. So it's random whether or not a log will actually get blossomed or not. Okay. So now that we have a druid's pouch that has some stuff in it, when a ghast attacks us, it becomes visible, and we can attack it back. So we'll just murderize this one and repeat with the next one. But you use these Mortmire fungus in the pouch to recharge it, and then the charges are used against the gas. Mortmire fungus is also used to make like super energy potions, I think. We can either wait for a ghast to attack us, or we can use the pouch on a ghast and not attack it. I don't remember if there's ever any reason to actually kill ghasts. Get wrecked. Alright. Once we're done killing this ghast, we just go back to the grotto and we're done. And we need to go do Lost City. Because we're working on getting fairy rings. Okay. One more good hit. Nice. Back we go. Okay, yes, we've killed all 3 ghasts. Now change this place into Holy Sanctuary. We got some crafting XP, some hit points XP, and some defense XP. Which gets us level 34 crafting. Nice. We can cut rubies now. And we got some defense levels, and some hit points levels, and our combat levels gone up. Okay. And we can use this to recharge our prayer now. Nice. Okay, let's drop the washing bowl and the mirror. Those for sure we won't need anymore. Yeah, we need more stuff to go into the druid's pouch. I don't know if I'm actually gonna need any of this shit. We'll keep it for now. Okay, the extended brush we don't need, I know that much. Conductor mold we don't need. Wolfbane we don't need. Alright. Teleport to Varrock, sell your staff to Zaph, then buy 500 fire runes from Aubrey, the guide says. Why do we want to do that? Because we need a Draman staff. And to get a Draman staff, we're going to have to go to... Okay, yeah. Off to Varrock we go. We're probably going to have to get rid of some other stuff too, like the elemental shields might have to finally go. Unless I death pile, and I don't feel like death piling, so... Let's go sell our staff. Which we can sell for about half its value. A little over half its value. I wonder... No, I couldn't have. Well, maybe I could have. I might have been able to high alch it for more than we could sell it for. I mean, we probably could have high alched it for more than it was selling for, but... Probably not enough more to make it worth it. I don't remember how much nature runes are worth on this account, is the thing. Okay. There's 500 fire runes. Which we'll stick over here for now. Now. What is my wood cutting level? 30. We're gonna have to train 6 levels of wood cutting, I think. Okay, let's see. Lost City. I think it's a member's quest. $36 wood cutting. Yep, we're gonna have to train. We're either gonna have to train. Oh, we don't have ability to boost that high either. Yeah, we're gonna have to go train 6 levels of wood cutting real quick. That sucks. Okay. Let's teleport to Lumbridge. Oh, come on, stop moving. We'll teleport to Lumbridge. We'll buy an axe. Okay, we're 30. What's the best axe? We're almost level 31 already. We really won't have to trade 5 levels. What's the best axe we can use them at the moment? Adamant axe at 31. Let's see if we can buy an adamant axe. Nope, best we can buy is steel. Okay, we'll buy a steel axe then. Alright, well, it's definitely time to make some inventory space. So... Are we going to do anything in the future that's going to require us to have a blessed sickle? I don't think so. Doesn't matter because we're just training wood cutting. We're not going to train fire making. Let's see. We're at 30. We can cut willow logs. There's some willows down by the river. We'll just chop those real quick. Okay. Set to level 36. Okay. We should be able to get a time estimate for how long this can take pretty quick. We might want to cut oaks just for Don't know if it's faster to cut oaks or not. Okay, it's going to take 150 logs to get us to level 36. Or it's going to take us an hour. I don't believe that. Yeah, it's already dropping. Get a few more logs and I'll have a more realistic appreciation for how much XP we're getting per hour. We have 10k XP we need to get to go up to this level, basically. And there's level 31. Yeah, at most it should take us 30 minutes to get this. Alright. Yeah. Welcome to the real game of RuneScape. Where you click on something, then you wait. Then you click on something else. Unless you're one of those really boring people who likes to do things like 3-ticking and other bullshit methods that require you to sit there and focus and pay constant attention and click like a madman just for a little bit faster experience rate. Like, which would you rather have? A 10-hour grind? Where you can kind of lean back and pay half-assed attention? Or would you like a 3-hour grind where you have to be incredibly focused the entire time? As far as I'm concerned, I would much rather kick back and do it over several days. Easier to maintain sanity that way. Well, that tree only gave us 1 log. We've been scammed. Yeah, okay, here's the problem, Sealith. The only way I can make that noise quieter is if I go in and physically replace the wave file that does it. There is no volume control for that noise, which annoys the hell out of me, because I would have turned it down a long time ago. I probably should just turn that plugin off for now. Which one is that? I think it's this one. That alerts for whenever you go idle from mining or wood cutting. Okay, I'm not the only person to you're far from the only person to complain about that sound. I'm far from the only person to look up solutions and complain on the RuneLite GitHub about it. The stated solution by the developers for RuneLite's notification sound being too loud is you can just replace the sound file. That's not a good solution. Yeah, okay, so it was that plugin. I'm going to want to turn that back on afterwards because it's extremely useful for skilling, and then I'll forget. There's a lot of things that give notifications. Actually, what am I doing? I think it's in the RuneLite settings itself where the notification settings are. You set it to native. What's that do again? I think that's a native Windows notification, which sucks. Oops, wrong button. Hello, Freaky Forester. I'm sorry I don't want to do your thing because I don't want the clothing until I have a place to store it. Anyway. You would think that they would just add a volume slider somewhere, because it's not exactly complicated to do. But whatever. Yeah. I turned the wrong idle notifier on. Boom. Turn that off. That one doesn't work for shit. No, that is a much quieter noise. Okay. We'll leave that one on for now. Let's see if it works. As long as it doesn't start popping up native Windows notifications like the default settings are, because that gets to be a problem in a hurry. Okay. Nope. I need to drop logs while holding down the right button. Okay, back over here. We're already 18% of the way done with that grind. It says 28 minutes till we're done. We're level 32. We've gained the first level of the grind. Very short grind compared to what I'm going to have to do when I hit construction. Oh, let's see, what's my mining level? 35. I'm at to grind out 41 mining in the not too distant future as well. Depending on when we hit that, we might end up doing it on stream. Grinding mining is pretty fast though, if you're at low levels and you're doing it actively. Never a grind when you're having fun? Well, yeah. The fun isn't the grind. The fun is what you get at the end of the grind. For example, this morning, before work, I spent like 30 minutes doing a little bit of, what do you call it? Doing a little bit of herb lore on the main. And I didn't realize it. I was like, oh, I can get another level. Like 70 something. I'll just quick grind out this level and, you know, then we'll go work. It was the level I needed to make stamina potions. So I can make stamina potions on the main now. So instead of paying like 9,000 GP plus a pop to get staminas, I can just make them out of stuff I have. And stuff I can grind out. And better yet, I can make a pretty significant profit making them and selling them. So I have a new moneymaker if I want. Making staminas was one of the main reasons why I was I had been working on herb lore for a while. I just didn't realize what level it was. I'd forgotten. I thought it was like 80 something. But nope. It was only in the mid 70s. Only. That's still quite a lot of effort. Getting this guy's leveled to that point is going to be interesting, to say the least. Herb lore is a pain in the ass to raise in my experience. On an Ultimate Iron Man, I can't imagine how bad it's going to be. It's an awful lot of draw 14 vials, draw 14 herbs. When you're doing it with a bank, you're standing at the bank. You draw 14 vials, you draw 14 herbs. You click the herb on the vial, you wait. As soon as the process finishes, you click on the bank, you withdraw 14 of whatever secondary you're using. Close the interface. Oh, NPC aggression expired. You click the secondary on the potion, on the unfinished potion, and you wait. And yay, you get 14 3-dose potions. Deposit them. Repeat. Again, till you get a level. Yay. With an ultimate Iron Man, you're going to have to get as many of the components. If you have the whole noted components, you can do something pretty similar. But you got to do them in a very specific order. Make sure you don't screw it up so that you can unnote stuff on the bank. Because you can't just deposit your items and redraw them if you screw up. You have to drop them on the ground and pick them back up. Which is far more annoying. And if you don't have noted items, then you have to run around and get the items in question. Thankfully, getting noted herbs is easy. Because you can just use herbs on a tool leprechaun and they'll note them for you. So it's one of the very few items that I can note easily. Getting noted secondaries depends on what the secondary is. If it's a secondary you can just buy from a shop, then often you can buy them in noted form, which also makes it easy. There's level 33. 3 more levels to go. Anyway. If it's a secondary you have to kill monsters for, or acquire through some other method, then good luck. You're going to have to go get them every single time you want to make a batch of those potions. So, for example, I was making anti-fire potions using Lantidimes to level up on my main, because I had tons of Lantidimes laying around. And it was cheap to get the blue dragon scales I needed from the GE. So I just crushed a couple thousand blue dragon scales, and then I was making them into potions. Really simple. If I wanted to make those same anti-fires to level on with the Iron Man, I would need to get all the Lantidines in place, get the vials of water, which is easy, get both in noted form very, very easily. And then I'd have to go pick up a bunch of blue dragon scales, crush them, mix the potions on the spot pretty much, and then get more. And I wouldn't be able to store the potions. If I wanted to store the potions, I'd have to go to the Grand Exchange and get them noted, which is a pain in the ass. Because there's a guy at the Grand Exchange who will, he'll take any potion and he'll turn it into potions of a different dosage for you. So you can have like 1 dose, 2 dose, 3 dose, or 4 dose potions. Just give him a stack of potions and he'll turn them all into a specified size. If he turns them into a size that won't fit your inventory, it's a little weird. Sometimes he'll refuse, but most of the time he'll turn them into a stack of noted potions instead. I'm not sure what the exact conditions are that causes him to either refuse or not. Because sometimes he'll just tell you, you don't have enough inventory space for that, I can't do it. But if you wheedle a little bit, he'll get him to do a different size or something, then sometimes he'll do it. It's weird. The wiki doesn't even mention the possibility that he could refuse. Like one time I wanted him to turn some 4-dose potions into 1 doses, he wouldn't do it. But he would turn them into 2 doses. And they could take the 2 dosers and turn them into 1s. It was weird. Did I mention that it was weird? It's weird. That's about the only use for the Grand Exchange area on an Ultimate Iron Man, is using that guy to combine potions and turn them into notes as a side effect. And using... there's a similar dude there who do the same thing for jewelry. So if you have a couple half-used pieces of jewelry, you can turn them into a single, fully charged one. Although, that's probably less useful for an Ultimate Iron Man, considering you don't have a bank full of jewelry you might have accidentally used. Like, if I have a Ring of Dueling, I have a Ring of Dueling. Maybe two. Anyway, looks like we're about half done. Not quite, but almost. And according to this, it will take us another 20 minutes, roughly. Anyway, looks like it's time to drop more willow logs. There's a in-game setting that makes it so if you hold shift and click an item, you'll drop it. Which is extremely useful for this kind of thing, because otherwise to drop an item, you have to right-click it and choose drop. Which, as you might imagine, if you're dropping a whole inventory of stuff, or even just a couple rows of things, becomes unbelievably tedious. Oh well. Okay, we're officially over halfway done. This is the kind of grind that goes best with a little bit of YouTube. But we either need to do it or we need to skip this quest for now, and I don't want to skip this quest because we need to do the next quest we're supposed to do. Oh. We need to do Lost City, we need to do Fairy Tale 1, and we need to do Fairy Tale, we need to start Fairy Tale 2, which will get us access to fairy rings, which is extremely important. Then next we go complete Giant Dwarf, and then we do Forgettable Tale, and Garden of Tranquility, and then Enlightened Journey. And then we do like all of or most of the core end quests. A bunch of the core end quests. And then comes the construction grind, which is going to be very long. But at the end of it, we'll have level 50 construction and a house that has all the storage options. Which means I'll finally be able to store my Graceful and get other sets of stuff. I'm particularly looking forward to being able to do Thieves' Den or Rogue's Den, I mean. For the Rogue's outfit. And there's level 34. 2 levels left. 45% of our grind remains. Anyway, I'm particularly looking forward to doing Rogue's Den. It's probably not something that many people have ever said. But I actually kind of like it. It's a bit annoying, but it's not that hard. And yeah. Basically, you run this obstacle course, and you get, at the end, you either have a chance to fail right at the end, or you can get a totally useless item that no one ever wants, or you can get a crate, and the crate has your choice of what piece of the uniform or not uniform, but what piece of the outfit you want. So you can't get duplicates of the outfit unless you want to, or you're dumb enough to forget which ones you have already. The annoying part is going to be that we have to do it. You can't have anything equipped or in your inventory while you're doing it. So we're going to have to death pile. And every time we get a new piece of the outfit, we're going to have to death pile again. Have to refresh the death pile. Which is going to get old in a hurry. But the actual obstacle course isn't too bad. It's really easy to fail it, but particularly if you have some tile markers to let you know where to look out for what traps and such like, which way to go at the various intersections, it's pretty easy. Without the tile markers, it's harder, but still not that hard. Mostly a matter of not being a dumbass and keeping a few simple game mechanics in mind. That said, when we get there, I'm sure I'll fail at plenty. Okay. On to the next tree. We're at 64% of the way done with the grind. And according to the XP tracker, it will take us another 12 minutes. We're definitely not getting all this questing done tonight, that's for sure. Even if we didn't have to chop trees for a while. Yeah, because we got a lot of quests to do. I doubt we're even going to finish the questing tomorrow, even if I start early. Because just the fairy tale quest line is going to take a while. Depends on what items we get. Yeah, because fairy tale part 1, you have to get a selection of several random items to make the magic secateurs that you need. And those items can range from very easy, just run around and grab them, to you will hate your life now, have fun. None of them are quite that bad, I guess, but some of them, they're kind of obnoxious. There's a whole section in this guide I'm kind of following that tells you what to do if you get one particular item, for example. Anyway. What is our total level by now? 711, so we only need 40 more levels before I have to do LMS. Yay. I'm not looking forward to having to do LMS. LMS is Last Man Standing. It's a mini-game. Specifically, it's a PvP mini-game, which explains why I'm so enthused about it. But what should make it something that I'll even consider doing is that it's really, really infested with bots. So is it really PvP if it's mostly bots? And 2, you don't have to win to get points. You just have to be present, basically. You do have to get at least 1 kill, I think it is, to get any amount of points at all, but you just get 1 kill and then hide the rest of the game, basically. I need to get 75 LMS points to get a rune pouch, which will allow me to store 3 stacks of runes and 1 inventory slot. Which, as you may imagine, is extremely useful. 1 more level to go. We can now cut down dense jungle and teak trees. Nice. Anyway. So I need to get 75 points at a probable rate of 2 points a game, assuming I get at least 1 kill every game and don't get immediately killed by somebody else. 1 point if I only get 1 kill and then get immediately killed myself. And no points if I don't get any kills. So hopefully I run into lots of really dumb bots, let's put it that way. Anyway. $75 points will get me a rune pouch. My only other way to get a rune pouch is to get 750 Slayer points. Which I may have already expressed my opinions on Slayer earlier. 750 points is quite a few. I could do point boosting and get them eventually, but it would still... Slayer is tedious at the best of time. I'm not... I suppose it would be a decent way to train combats, but I'm not looking forward to having to do Slayer. I will definitely be doing point boosting when I do Slayer eventually. Point boosting is where you go to the lowest level Slayer Master you can, and you get super baby combat tasks, and you do 9 of them. And then for your 10th task, you go to the hardest Slayer Master you can find, and you get a hard combat task. Because every 10 tasks, you get a bonus payout. And so you do basically a hard task every 10, and that gives you a lot more points than you would normally get. And you just use the really super easy tasks to boost your task count. It's still extremely tedious, but you get more points that way than doing it normally. You get less Slayer XP, but oh well. Can't have everything. I think on my main I got like level 50 something or 60 something Slayer without ever doing very much Slayer at all. Like purely from questing and stuff. Hopefully we can get a decent Slayer level without having to hardly touch it. We're definitely not going to get the rune pouch from a Slayer Master, let's put it that way. Getting 750 points and then spending it all on a rune pouch is... The only way I do it is if I try LMS and just decide that I cannot get a kill for the life of me even on bots. In which case, maybe I might consider Slayer. But the only reason I'm considering LMS is just because of how much I hate Slayer. Like, which of these two activities that I detest will I be doing for the rune pouch? The one that's a short grind or the one that's a long grind? Anyway, we only have 13 more logs to cut before we're done. Hallelujah. All right. 12 more to go. Ugh. And more to go. Nine more to go. Eight more to go. And 7 more to go. Come on, drop a log. You can do it. Drop a log, damn it. 6 more to go. 5 more to go. 4 more to go. 12. The tree. Remove a log from it. It's not that hard. Come on. You have an axe. There's a tree. 3 more logs to go. Two more to go. 1 more to go. And there we are. Fireworks. Congratulations, you advanced to woodcutting level. Woodcutting level is now 36. Let's just go ahead and drop these logs. Okay. Now, Lost City. Where do we even start that quest? Over here. Okay, yeah, I remember now. I remember now. We need to go talk to the idiots who are camped out at the edge of the swamp. Okay, we'll be over there presently. Also, I should go into here and remove that goal. And I should probably untag unicorns. I had them tagged from when I was murdering unicorns to do my do bit of herblore training. Okay, so we talked to the various people here. They're all very unfriendly to us. Bunch of meanies. Like, I bet you can't even cast the Wind Strike yet. Oh, really? I can cast Fire Strike, I'll have you know. Actually, what is the highest level combat spell I can cast? It looks like I can probably cast Earth Blast. If I had Death Runes, which I don't. And we'll talk to the archer. Why are you guys hanging around here? Guys? Yeah, whatever, lady. Well, it's really none of your business. Okay. We'll talk to the warrior. He's a much more simple-headed fellow. We're on an adventure right now. Mind you, this is our adventure, and we don't want to share it. Find your own. I don't think you found a good adventure at all. Adventures of our caliber don't just hang around in forests for fun, whelp. Oh, really? What are you camped here for? We're looking for Daenerys. I mean, we're not here for any particular reason at all. What's Daenerys? I don't think we want other people competing with us to find it. Forget I said anything. Okay, well, let's try again. Okay, I don't think you found a good adventure at all. Okay, what makes you think it's out here? Don't you know the legends that tell of the magical city hidden in the swamp? I guess you're right. We're wasting our time here. There's no such thing. When we found Daenerys, I mean, we're not here for any particular reason at all. If it's hidden, how are you planning to find it? Well, we don't want to tell anyone else about that because we don't want anyone else sharing in the glory and treasure. Looks like you don't know either. Seeing as you're just sat around here. Of course we know. We just haven't found which tree the stupid leprechaun's hiding in yet. Start the Lost City quest? Yes, I would like to. Leprechaun? I didn't mean to tell you that. Look, just forget I said anything, okay? So Leprechaun knows where Daenerys is, eh? Yeah, no, not at all. And even if it did, which he doesn't, he definitely isn't hiding in some tree around here. Nope, definitely not, honestly. Thanks for the help. Help? What help? I didn't help. Please don't say I did. I'll get in trouble. Okay. So you could run around here smacking various trees, try to get the leprechaun to come out. Or you could go smack this tree that's marked helpfully by the quest helper. And then we talked to Seamus the leprechaun. Hey, you big elephant. You've caught me to be sure. What would an elephant like you be wanting with Seamus then? I want to find Daenerys. Daenerys is it now? Well. You'll be going to that funny little shed out there in the swamp. But I thought Daenerys was a city. Hey, it is. I've been in that shed. I didn't see a city. Oh, I was forgetting to say, you need to be carrying a Drummondwood staff to be getting there. Otherwise, you'll just be ending up in the shed. So where would I get a staff? Drummondwood staves are crafted from branches of the Drummond tree. I hear there's a Drummond tree over on the island of Trana in a cave. It'd probably be a good place for an elephant like you to be looking, I reckon. The monks are running a ship from Port Sarim to Trana, I hear, too. Now leave me alone, you elephant. The leprechaun magically disappears. I think he thinks we're an elephant. Anyway. Oh, here's some funny instructions. Bank all the weapons and armor you have, including the axe, and go to Port Sarim to get a boat to Trana. One problem. Yeah, one small issue. Come on. I want to go through the underwall tunnel, not click on the stupid oak tree. Okay. So we can't be carrying an axe here. I don't think we can carry the sickle. Let's start pestering the monks until they tell us whether we can go or not. No weapons or armor. Okay. No weapons or armor. Alright, give me back my silver sickle. I'm curious whether our special blessed silver sickle is going to be a problem. Okay, the steel arrows are definitely a problem. Let's drop those as well. The elemental shield is probably a problem. Yep. Okay, let's drop our special Blessed by Saradomin Silver Sickle and talk to the Monk of Saradomin. Nope. Okay, what else has he got up in the wad about? That's actually a good question. What is he up in a wad about? Well, we don't need the Mortmire fungus anymore. This is the druid pouch he has a problem with? No? Surely he doesn't have a problem with the cape. It might be considered armor? Here, I'm gonna check something on the wiki. Okay. Prohibited items. Armor with attack or defense bonuses. Capes. Alright. Weapons, including Draman staves. Does Silver Sickle have a bonus? Yes, it does. Okay, so we definitely can't take that. Despite the fact that it's supposedly a holy weapon. Okay. Impling jars cannot be brought to the island. A tackle box containing any wieldable harpoon. Weird. Alright, we're gonna have to ditch our cape. Well, it's not too big of a deal. We can get another cape for free, so not really a problem. And we do have our teleport runes. We'll just teleport to Ardoin and get ourselves a new cape after we're done here. Okay, so that pared our inventory down a little bit. But can you believe he called our beautiful blessed sickle, blessed by a fellow priest of Saradomin, an evil Zamorakian weapon? Oh no, evil cave. Okay, here we are in this said evil cave, which does have demons in it, and undead and other such things. Also, it drained most of our prayer to come down here. There's a greater demon. And there's the Draman tree. Yeah, get wrecked, buddy. Okay. Oh, damn it, I forgot. We don't have an axe anymore because we had to drop it. So we'll have to go back and get the axe. And the way to get the axe is to kill zombies who drop an axe with some regularity. Okay. We'll manual cast Fire Strike on these bastards until they all die. For some reason the monks are okay with magic. Hopefully we get an axe from the first zombie. Yep, we did. Awesome. Okay, well, don't mind if I do. Alright, now we have to fight another creature in here. Because the nature spirit isn't very happy with us for trying to... Or tree spirit isn't very happy with us for trying to chop a branch off the tree. So we'll just save spotter and manual cast Fire Strike. So technically this is a quest boss and can show up in Nightmare Zone later. I'll stop splashing, damn it. Manual casting is such a pain in the ass. Okay. I cut a branch off. Okay. Now, we're going to teleport to Ardoin, because I'm going to go get a cloak immediately instead of waiting. And then we need to go back to Lumbridge, which we'll just use home teleport for that. I remember correctly, the place we need to go to get a new cloak is on the western half of East Ardoin. Right over here, I think. So the Drahman Staff is an incredibly useful thing to have. It's kind of a interesting item in a lot of ways. Okay, let's talk to 2 Pints. Can I have another cloak? We get another cloak. Boom. Alright. So the Drahman Staff, or the Drahman Branch for that matter, is a really interesting item. It's just an item. So a lot of places where you're not allowed to take a weapon, you can take a Drahman Branch and a knife, because a knife also isn't a weapon. And then you just, when you get to wherever you're going, you use the knife on the Drahman Branch, and you have a weapon. Even in places where you're otherwise not allowed to have one. It's a really terrible weapon, but it's better than no weapon at all. So it's useful for a few quests to have one of these. But we're going to turn ours into the staff right away. The staff is also useful because it's used for using fairy rings and such like. Which I don't think we're going to get fairy ring access yet tonight. It'd be awesome if we did, but we'll see. Okay, there's a knife back here in Lumbridge Castle. We'll grab that, use it to cut the Drahman Branch. We're going to drop this bronze axe because we can get a much better one should we ever need to actually cut a tree. Ditch the knife. Let's just close the page about equipment allowed on Entrana. And then we need to go over here to this little hut. Okay. After this, we're supposed to go back to Lumbridge and buy our fire staff back. That sounds like a eminently reasonable plan to me. I would like to have a fire staff so I can autocast spells again. I don't know why I bought 400 fire or 500 fire runes, but it's just a shed. But if we go back outside and equip the staff this time, and then go inside, we end up in Zenaris. So there's a bunch of interesting things here. If you use a raw chicken, I think it is, on this statue, it teleports you to a cave where you can fight the evil chicken. And also, there's a bunch of black dragons and stuff there. That'll be relevant to a quest in a while. There's various fairies here. They have a cow or two. You can pay a diamond, I think, to get through these doors into this section. And there's like somebody who's selling... I don't remember what they sell anymore. It's not worth giving a diamond over to get in there, though, that's for sure. There's a Slayer Master over here. There's entrance to Puro Puro here. Consistent one. Which is a hunter activity. There's a furnace. A bank we can't use. The Cosmic Altar, I think it is over that way. Bunch of nice things in this area. But we are going to be doing Lost City. So, first things first, let's teleport to Varrock and get our staff back. Evo Chicken is the reason your dad stopped playing RuneScape? Well, it's not in the game like it used to be. The Evo Chicken used to be a random event that would show up and kill you if you weren't paying attention. It's no longer like that at all. All of the dangerous random events have been removed. Okay, I'll buy our staff back. The fire runes are probably worthless. We'll go see if we can sell them. Aubrey's our best chance of getting a good price for the things. So we'll have a conversation with him and see if he's willing to pay us anything for them. Yeah, random events used to be pretty dangerous. Oh, I'll buy them for 2 coins, okay. Well, we'll get a little bit of money out of our investment. Okay. Now, we also need to buy some more error/law runes. No, I'm good on those. Okay. Teleport to Ardoin, buy steel from the baker until you have 10 cakes. That's gonna be for food for the quest. We're not going back to Port Phasmatis for a while, so let's drop these. Don't think I need the thread anymore. Okay, we don't need the thread for this quest. Well, if we need thread, we can buy it easily later, so get out of my inventory. Hammer. I don't think we need that anymore either. That was for making some stuff we already made. Spade we need for this quest. We'll keep that. Ring of Kairos we need for a later quest. Ramen staff we need. Okay, our inventory is about as clear as we're going to get it for now. Yeah, evil chicken. I don't think I ever encountered it. I used to play back in those days a little bit. I don't think I ever encountered the evil chicken though. I did encounter your pickaxe head flies off once or twice. But I didn't like have a valuable pickaxe or anything, so it wasn't that big of a deal. You just pick it up, stick it back on. Also, I wasn't exactly AFK in the game back then either. Okay. Yeah, let's go get some cakes in the baker. I don't know if we'll get 10, but we'll get some. We do have... Speaking of which... we'll use the cape to teleport to Ardoin. Because I want to fill up on prayer while I'm here. Okay. Now we'll just run through the Ardoin Zoo. And over to the market. We could have stopped here and got prayer as well, but oh well. Hopefully there's nobody here at the market training thieving. Doesn't look like it. Actually, there definitely is somebody there. But they're just standing there, so screw them. Okay. Yeah, we'll get 10. Stop getting bread, damn it. There we go. Okay. We have sufficient cake for our needs. Now, let's go back to Draenor. Fastest way to get to Draenor, honestly, is probably just going down to the docks and taking the ship to Port Sarim and then running across. Okay. Go to Remington. Must we go? Here's our house portal. We'll stop in at our beautiful house, which consists of 3 chairs and a dirt-floored room. Isn't it beautiful? It's not. It's totally worthless. But someday we will actually have that place useful. It'll have storage stuff in it. It'll have portals in it that lead all over the world. It'll have all the fun things you ever wanted in a house. Except a bedroom, because whoever wants to sleep in RuneScape. And here we have people splashing on seagulls. Probably one of the most AFK ways to train magic, I suppose. Never saw the need. I always got high level magic without hardly trying, so... Okay. We'll talk to Martin the Master Gardener. Too many things to worry about. Anything I can help with? Certainly could do with some help. It all seemed to start about a month ago. I grow roses, you know. You seem to be getting sidetracked already. What? Oh, sorry. As I was saying, about a month ago, I noticed that the yield on my prized rose bushes had dropped slightly. I immediately suspected crown gall, a disease that can be fatal to a Mr. Lincoln. You're not making much sense. Who's Mr. Lincoln? Sorry, Mr. Lincolns are a variety of rose that I specialize in. None of the plants showed any other symptoms of disease, though. Then I noticed a reduced yield occurring in most of my other crops, too. I spoke to other gardeners that I know, and they had all noticed similar problems. Vegetable patches are growing fewer vegetables. Bushes are producing fewer berries, and everything that is planted seems to be more prone to disease. You've done some farming. Haven't you noticed a decrease in the amount of produce you're getting lately? We agree with him. We haven't done any farming, but anyway. Before starting this quest, be aware that your combat level is lower than the recommended level of 50. We'll be fine. More of your skill levels are also lower than recommended. We'll be fine, I think. I'd like you to find out what is causing this terrible problem and try to rectify whatever the problem is. Okay. If I were you, I would start by speaking to some of the other gardeners. Okay. So we'll go talk to the idiot over here in Port Sarum. We ask them if they're a member of the group of advanced gardeners, or GAG as I will call them from now on. Martin has asked me to investigate why all the crops are failing. I personally think that our problems are all down to the fact we haven't had enough rain. Okay. And so we've talked to one farmer. Now we can go talk to the farmer in Faldor. Not Faldor. Up here just past the cabbage patch. And then we go talk to the one in Faldor. And then we go to Varrock Castle. And then Varrock next to the Champions Guild. Okay. All those will be very easy. Okay, so we talked to this dumbass. Insects. That's what you can tell them. Insects. Stop the insects that eat so many of our crops and we get maximum yield, I tell you. Okay, he's annoyed that bugs are eating his crops. I don't want to go into there. I want to go north to Faldor. Okay. Now, we talk to Heskel at the tree patch in Faldor Park. And then we'll use... Oh wait, we don't have the Chronicle anymore. Okay, I was going to say, but then we Chronicle teleport to Champions Guild and talk to Dreven south of Varrock, but no. Instead, we just straight up teleport to Varrock and talk to the guy at the tree patch in the Faldor Castle. Dude, that's not exactly clothing I would wear to a farm run, just saying. Got a scythe. I think this is Torva? Blood Torva? Something like that. And a infernal cape. And he's here staring at a tree patch. Just like wear some normal gear, don't wear high-end PVM gear. Anyway. People who dress like that are showing off, honestly. Unless they're actually doing something that requires it. Now, if I had an infernal cape, I'd probably wear it everywhere too, but... Okay. It's all you adventurers. Every time I get a crop planted, some adventurer comes along and digs it up and plants crops of their own. Anyway. We get yelled at by a farmer for being an adventurer, basically. How dare we? Okay, let's go to Varrock. Yeah. Okay, so we talked to the dude here at the tree patch. And he says... It's the seasons. They seem to be all out of whack these days. Summer comes earlier and earlier each year, and it simply rushes by. Find out what's upsetting the seasons, you'll find out what's causing the harvest to fail. And he has no idea why that could possibly be the problem. He's just sure that it is. Alright, one more gardener. And then we can return to what's his face in Draenor. The fastest way to get to Draenor is probably going to be just to teleport to Lumbridge. I think. Anyway, there's a bush patch over here. We'll talk to its keeper. Okay. He asks us what everybody else thinks. And so we tell him, why not? They all seem to be a bunch of loonies anyway. I've been told there's lack of rain, plagues of insects, and recently I was told the entire order of the seasons is confused. I have no idea what to do about any of it. I'm an adventurer, not a weather controller. Did you ever consider that all of those theories might be correct? But they're all different. How could they all be correct? This guy thinks it's fairies. There are fairies who control everything natural from weather to the seasons. Surely if all those things were mentioned as catalysts for our problems, it stands to reason the fairies are actually the cause. Alright. Now we need to return to Martin. Wood. Actually, you know what? I know a faster way to get to that area. I can teleport to pest control. Minigame teleports for the win. The pest control is basically on the other side of the world from where we actually want to go. However, here at Pest Control, or the Void Knight Outpost, there's a boat that will take us to Port Sarim. And then from Port Sarim, it's a short run to Draenor Village. Right over there. Yeah, whatever. Stop it. Okay. We pop through the underwater tunnel. And we go talk to Martin the Master Gardener. Okay. We tell him we were worried about what sort of person he allows into his organization. Heard theories ranging from climate change to fairies from your members. Okay. Maybe we should talk to a fairy about it. And so he points us to adventurers in Lumbridge who are looking for fairies. Okay. Now we need to go to Zenaris. And get to talk to one of the... I suppose we would refer to him as one of the characters in the game. One of the characters, maybe? Specifically, we're going to go talk to the Fairy Godfather. I will leave you for the duration of our trip over there to consider if you were going to create a character called the Fairy Godfather, how would you make that character act? Okay, so the Fairy Godfather is over here in the Fairy Throne Room. We'll just walk over there. Okay, so there's Cheldar, who's a Slayer Master. And we have Fat Rocco and Slim Louie and the Fairy Godfather. Who are you? Where's the Fairy Queen? What's going on here? Where's the Fairy Queen's throne gone? So many questions. Which one would you have me answer first? I'm not going to try to do a bad Italian accent. I'm sorry. I'm not even going to attempt it. Okay, so we ask him where the Fairy Queen is. And he responds in a very tragic tale. And he tells us she's sick. In very, very bad fake Italian. Oh, a tragedy to be struck down so young. He asks us how much we know about the fairy folk. Daenerys is the nexus of the worlds. And the Fairy Queen's the guardian of all the folks that live in Daenerys. So a Tanglefoot arrived. The Queen went to the Cosmic Temple area to kill it. Something went wrong. And she was hurt and is now in a magic sleep. She's being cared for by Fairy Nuff. Yes, that is her name. Who lives just north of the bank. And the Fairy Godfather tells us to be careful not to cause trouble for the folks while we're in Daenerys. So let's go talk to Fairy Nuff. Who is one of the many, 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 many characters in RuneScape. Whose name is a horrible pun. Or an awesome pun, depending on how you look at it. Like ceramic vase. Okay. So we ask her about the Fairy Queen. We have really no idea what ails the Queen. You must be a mighty healer. A great druid? Nope. A shaman? No. A surgeon? No. A doctor, medic, or nurse? No, no, and no. So what are you then? I'm a mighty adventurer. A what? A mighty adventurer. Yes, I heard. It's just not what I was expecting to hear. But hang on, you might just be the sort of person I need to help me. Okay, so the Queen is in enchanted sleep. Look, you're a visitor, so I'll tell you this much. It doesn't pay to talk about the Godfather behind his back. But back to the problem at hand. The Fairy Queen. She was brought here after her battle with the Tanglefoot in a terrible state, extremely weak and barely able to fly. Here, I've written down a list of her symptoms. When the Queen got back here, she was clearly weakening fast. It appears that the magic force that is her life essence is slowly unraveling. I have put her into a state of Tempest Fugit or whatever. It will slow time down for her and thus prolonging the amount of time that she remains alive. I think that's the same spell that What's-Her-Face uses in the Recipe for Disaster quest. Anyway. Now, what I need you to do is find a mage by the name of Xandor Hortfire. Xandar Horfire, I think it is. He's spent many years studying magical illness. Take a list to him and ask him if he knows what ails the Queen, please. That doesn't sound too difficult. Where will I find him? I believe he now resides in the Dark Wizard's Tower near Falador. Okay. Now, I think there's an agility shortcut here. Yeah, it's only level 5. Okay. We'll just teleport to Falador. Okay. The last time I used this agility shortcut was on the main when I was mining stars. Dark Wizard's Tower? What could go wrong? Well, in this case, nothing, fortunately, because it's just this right here. We got an achievement Falador area for crossing the wall there. Falador really should repair their wall, just saying. Okay. There he is. Hello, I need your help. And why should I help you, fool? You attacked my brother and I, and you demand my help. I have never attacked your brother. But Fairy Nuff said you would help me. Fairy Nuff sent you? How is she? I owe her a great deal. She saved me from a mortal injury I sustained when I was investigating the nature of otherworldly beings. Alright, the Fairy Queen is extremely ill. She was in battle with Tanglefoot and her injuries have resulted in her being in a coma. It doesn't see how it would be plausible. Tanglefoot would normally kill its victim outright, unless, I wonder. I don't suppose you give me more details about the Fairy Queen's condition. To give him a list of symptoms. From what I know about fairies, their basic life force is pure magic. Much as we humans would refer to our souls or life essence, so too does a fairy have a life essence of pure magic. You could actually refer to fairies as magic embodied and not be wrong. Yes, but what about the Fairy Queen? Patience, I'm getting to that. It appears the Fairy Queen has lost a large part, indeed the majority, of her life essence. Either it was drained from her by a Tanglefoot, or she did it voluntarily. Although why she would do that is beyond me. So I guess I need to go and kill this Tanglefoot and get back her magic essence if I'm to help her? Yes, but if I were you, I would seek Malignus Mortifier, the Necromancer. He's been seen near Port Sarim with his followers recently. I believe he once fought a Tanglefoot. Okay. And we're supposed to give his regards to Nuff when next we see her. So let's go talk to good old Malignus Mortifier. He also features in some future quests, but for now we can just take a little jog to the south and meet up with him. Oh, they want us to get the thing he's going to ask us to get before we talk to him. No, let's talk to him first. And then we'll run over to Draenor Manor and then come back. But I think he's just right here. Yeah, he is. Right there, Malignus Mortifier. I need help fighting a Tanglefoot. Almost certainly, I'm a great practitioner of the magic arts after all. Okay. Zoom, you won as you're here to tell me about it. Can you tell me how to defeat a Tanglefoot, please? Of course I won. As already stated, I am a master of the magic arts. Why do you want to know how to kill a Tanglefoot? There's a Tanglefoot in the lost city of Zanaris, and I have been asked to kill it. Okay. He wants to do something for him first. To the northeast of here is a haunted manor. Bring me a skull from a grave you find there, and you shall have your answer. Okay. Well, let's go do a little bit of grave digging and, or grave robbing. Grave digging followed by grave robbing, something like that. Over at Draenor Manor, then why don't we? Which shouldn't take terribly long. We should be able to complete Fairy Tale Part 1. Depending on how much stuff we have to do to get the Secateurs. I think the grave's over on this side of the manor. I don't actually wait, is it out back of the manor completely? We might have to go inside and go around. No, we can go around the outside. Okay, good. Alright. Examine the gravestone. It says, "Here lies Guy. He told a lie, so we swung him from the gallows high." And we dig up a skull. There used to be a somewhat common joke that this is the location of the runecrafting guild. Because runecrafting was such a pain in the ass to train. People would hold 99 parties for runecrafting there. Since Guardians of the Rift has come out, runecraft is a lot less painful to raise, though. They've slowly made it better over the years. And so, over time, the Draenor Gallows has lost its meaning as far as that goes. Okay. It sucks not to have run energy. I'm really glad we have full graceful, because it'd be so much more painful to run around and do quests without full graceful. But oh well. Okay, Malignus Mortifier, I have the skull you desire. Yes, we have the skull right here. Okay, right into business. A Tanglefoot cannot be harmed by might nor magic. The only weapon that can damage them are a pair of enchanted secateurs. Where can I get a pair of these enchanted secateurs? You have to make them. Listen carefully and I'll tell you how. Obviously you need a pair of secateurs. You also need to gather some snapdragon, a bucket of super compost, and some Valencia moss. I think that's very nearly exactly the same items that poor alien food is in the process of getting. I think that is exactly the items. The snapdragon definitely is. Valencia moss might be. And I'm going to take the nature spirit. Now, thankfully, I have the wiki to help me out here. Okay. The Valencia moss is one of the jungle potion herbs. I'm pretty sure... let's see. I'm just going to tick off the items that we need to get here. Snapdragon, Valencia moss, and super compost. Okay. Snapdragon can be grown from snapdragon seed. We're not doing that. We need 59 herb lore to clean it, which I do not have and will not be getting for a long time, so we need to get a clean one. Or by paying somebody in Narda 200 coins a herb, which I already knew could be done. We need to go to Brimhaven Agility Arena and get 10 Brimhaven vouchers is basically the best way to get this. Okay. Let's get the Valencia moss first, because that'll be the easiest one to get. The super compost... Are any of these monsters even slightly reasonable to kill to get this stuff? No, not even close. Okay. We're gonna have to make our own super compost in a compost bin. It's gonna suck. Okay. What is the best thing to make super compost that we can get a hold of? Snape grass would make me sad if I did that. Pineapples we could buy from charter ships cheaply. Tree roots is not reasonable. Various high-level herbs, which no. Pineapple is probably by far the easiest way to get it. So let's go to Catherby and buy some pineapples. Because there's a patch that's not too far away from a charter ship there. Yeah, right here's the compost bin, right here's the charter ship. Okay, it's going to take us 3 trips with our current inventory to do this. I think you need 15 of them. Okay, we'll buy a bucket. We'll buy as many pineapples as we can. We're going to store the bucket with the... I think you can store empty buckets with the... What do you call it, idiot? Cool leprechaun. Yes, we can. Okay, we'll need that bucket later to get the compost out. And then we will use the pineapple on the compost bin. Okay, it's got 6 out of 15 items in it. Now we'll buy another load. We should probably get a bunch of empty buckets and put them in the Dual Leprechaun. I'm gonna... Oh, those are shears, okay. Yeah, I need to go buy another pair of secateurs too. We do have a pair in the Tool Leprechaun already, but... Yeah. I think we need 2 more pineapples after this. So I think it takes like 90 minutes or something to make the super compost, so we're definitely not getting this done tonight. But that's fine, I don't think we have time to do it anyway. We should have enough time to... Okay, we need 2 more pineapples. I'm just gonna have to remember that we have that compost there. Let's go ahead and get some more buckets and store them in the leprechaun. Also, on the way, I think there's a farming store here as well. We'll buy some secateurs and store them in the leprechaun as well. We have an extra pair available. Okay, buy a pair of secateurs. They have normal compost here, of course, but no super compost. We have to make that ourselves. Okay, we close the compost bin. And it's rotting to make super compost. Excellent. Some of this will be used for the quests, some will be used later for other cool things. Now we talk to the leprechaun. We store our secateurs in buckets. We have 2 pairs of secateurs and 4 empty buckets available. We only need 1 of those buckets. Alright, so that's 1 item checked off the list, sort of. Now we need to go to Karjama. So we will teleport with our cloak. And we'll run over to the Ardoin docks. And we'll go to Brimhaven. And from Brimhaven, we need to run pretty far south. Actually, we need to do the Brimhaven Agility Arena first. Not first, but we need to do the Brimhaven Agility Arena somewhere in there. Do I want to run all the way down to get the herb and then come back to Brimhaven Agility? Let's see, how far is it on the map? It might be faster. Yeah, I think it's going to be faster to teleport back to Ardoin instead of running all the way back north after getting the herb. Although we could save even more time if we did the Brimhaven Agility first in that case. Let's do Brimhaven Agility first and get the Snapdragon we need. The Brimhaven Agility Arena is kind of interesting. You pay, I think it's 200 coins to access. Yep. And then we climb down the ladder here. And what we want to do is we want to tag the pillar that's flashing. And that'll give us a ticket. And then when the pillars change, we want to go to the next pillar and tag it. Hopefully we get to this one before it changes. Alright, we received an agility ticket. Since we're high level agility, we can just go past all this stuff without worrying. Let's head out as close to the center as we can so that we can easily get to where we need to go when they change. Okay, it's changed, it's over here now. So we need 10 tickets, I think it was. We have 2 now. In between tickets, we'll just stand still so we regen some energy. I have to admit, I've never actually done this before, but I've seen other people do it. I did actually do a little tiny bit of it on my main once, I guess, to get the achievement diary, I think. Okay, this counts down how much time left. We got 8 more seconds to wait. Yeah. Be the medium task in the Karjama area. So I have entered this place before. We get 2 different tickets. One of them is used to buy items and other rewards, and the other is used to get XP, extra XP. So technically saving up a whole bunch of these tickets and turning them all in at once is a better idea than just staying here for 10 of them, and yeah, screw that though. I'm not here to train agility. I already have my agility trained as high as I need it to be. Anyway, we got 20 seconds, 15 seconds till it changes. A lot of these obstacles are failable. And then you fall. And lose some health. Oh, we're already on the... We didn't have to go far for that one. And now we have another minute to wait. I could run around and gain agility XP if I wanted, but... I've gained enough agility XP for 1 month. Or maybe 1 year. Getting level 70 agility was... not fun. The first half or so wasn't too bad. But getting from like the mid-60s to 70 at Agility Pyramid made me never want to see another Agility Arena ever again. But alas, we need a Snapdragon, so here we are. Well, okay, it changed. Do a cool matrix thing at the dart trap. I've never actually seen the matrix, I have to admit. Anyway, We'll wait here for the next change in about 20 seconds. We're halfway done already. Okay. You have to go over that way. Right and across the monkey bars. Jump across there. And get our 6th ticket. Only 4 more to go. Let's head back more toward the center. I think this is the very center. Here we have another dart trap. So some of the obstacles, like for example this low wall, cannot be failed. You can hop back and forth over them forever for XP. And there's the 7th ticket right there. Three more to go. We have another 30 seconds to wait before we can get the next one. Yeah, we'll be done with this in no time. How much actual agility XP have I gotten? Okay. Just going for tickets, we're not doing too hot, but we're getting some. Okay, way over to that corner. We'll go across this and over to there. Okay. And then across the Saw of Doom. Come on, get across there. And there's ticket number 8. 16 seconds till it swaps again. So let's get a little closer to the center. I think we'll just go here and stay there. Okay. It's over there. This one should be straightforward. Cross that plank. And there's ticket number 9. We have 20 seconds left to go, roughly. Hopefully the next one's right over there. That would save me a bunch of time. Okay. 2, 1. And it's just south of us, okay. Actually, that's not south, but just west of us, I guess. Okay, we've got 10 of them. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay. And then we swing across the rope swing and we're out. Now, let's talk to you. We need a Snapdragon for 10 Brimhaven vouchers. We'll buy one of those. And we'll buy 10 of these Agility XP, which gives us 3k Agility XP. Ka-ching. Alright, so we need to go unnote this at the bank. Is there a bank here? No, I don't think Brimhaven has a bank. Okay. Well, we can do that at any of the banks we're going to have to run past along our way. So first, that didn't take as long as I thought it was going to, so that's nice. I didn't think it was going to take terribly long, but it took far less than I thought it was going to. We'll just run south and grab the last herb, and then all that'll be left is waiting for the super compost. Which means tomorrow, we'll be able to pick this quest up and continue. It works out just about perfectly. Alright, so the herb we're looking for is on the rocks right over here in this. Yeah, knock it off. Yeah, broody victims. Okay. Search rock. You find a herb. Alright, we have a Valencia moss, we have a noted snapdragon. Let's teleport to Camelot. And then from Camelot, we're going to want to run over to the Catherby Farm Patch. And I highly doubt that our compost is done yet. Let's see what happens if we try to open it. Vegetation isn't finished rotting yet. Okay, yeah. Let's get a singular... Wait, no, we don't need to get a bucket from him. I thought there was a bucket on the ground here. Oh, it must have been somebody dropped a bucket. Alright, we'll take a singular bucket from you. And then we'll go down to the Catherby Bank. And we will turn in our Snapdragon note for an actual Snapdragon. Okay. And at 10:30 on the dot, we are finished with everything we can do in this quest line until this finishes rotting, which it won't do for most of an hour yet. So tomorrow. Alas. Yeah. Tomorrow, I do believe that we will be doing more questing on the Ultimate Iron Man. Trying to work away at the Fairy Tale quest line. We'll probably be able to finish it, if I had to guess. I hope. I think. Perhaps. I highly doubt we'll be able to finish all the questing we have to do on that character, because we have quite a lot to do, actually, before I can get to the construction grind. But anyway. But that'll be for later. For tonight, let's see, who's doing what? It looks like Af is playing 7 Days to Die. Okay. I thought Bo said he wasn't going to be available today. Maybe he's playing by himself. Anyway, I think we'll probably go ahead and raid Af today. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a chance to play much RuneScape next week. Guess we'll find out. It'll probably be all factorial all the time. But I definitely will see if I can slip some in there somewhere. If only because I want to get this questing done so I can get the construction grind done. And I don't really want to quest off stream because I don't know. But anyway, let's rate F. Yeah. Tomorrow, more RuneScape. Thursday, we'll have the last of Ascendancy. Hopefully we win, but if not, I'm just going to wrap it up anyway. And then Friday, we'll have some crab. And Saturday will be the last of EDF on the weekends. We'll have to move that to some other day as well. And Sunday will be the last of the X4 run. See how far we can get in that before I cut it off to make room for more Factorio. Anyway. And of course, from Monday onwards, it's going to be all Factorio Space Age for a while. But for tonight, looks like Af is standing on top of a building shooting at something with a pistol. So let's go tell him he really should be using a rifle for that. Pistols are for self-defense, not for actual offensive actions. And I will see you all later. Good night. And goodbye.